often talk about the impact childhood bullying and fat shaming has had on my life. It was very traumatic. The day of the gold pants that you may have heard me talk about, when a pair of shiny gold bell-bottom disco pants my brother Mark had given me was torn off me a mile from home down in my Fruit of the Loom tighty whities, and I had to walk home in shame after picking up the shreds in the street. It had a profound impact on my life as a teen, as a young adult, and as a middle-aged adult until I started dealing with it in therapy. What I don't talk about as much, and what I really should, and what should come first actually, is the way that bullying turned me into a bully during my freshman year in college. I showed up at Penn State, and I was in a dorm with 3 other guys. And 2 of them, who were kind of like popular kids and they clearly knew each other, they asked me to leave so they could have one of their friends come in. And I refused because I looked at this just as another example of being bullied out of something. But what I also decided was my way to acceptance with these 2 kids was to bully our 4th roommate, a guy we called Hawaiian Dan because he was from San Diego, ironically, not Hawaii, but he wore these kind of Hawaiian shirts all the time. I bullied him mercilessly in an effort to win the approval of our 2 suite mates. Because in my mind, the bullies who came at me and physically assaulted me were the popular kids, the prom queen, the prom kings. And it all culminated when Dan's brother showed up at campus, pulled me aside and threatened to beat my ass if I ever bothered his brother again. And I didn't. But I've never had a chance to apologize to Dan. I wrote my first book, and I mentioned in there, and I wish one day just serendipity would bring us together, and so I can tell him how sorry I am for what I did. And if you have a child who's being bullied, yes, we have to figure it out and put a stop to it, but think about how that need for peer acceptance, if a need for peer acceptance might have that kind of impact on your child, and talk to your child about that, because it's a vicious cycle that you as a parent can stop.